I'm in a lot of pain. They had to give me a lot of pain medicine.
OBGYN?
My OBGYN, to talk about possibly doing a laparoscopy. I've been practicing saying it correctly.
Nice.
Due to my suspected endometriosis. Mitchell can't go in with me, which makes this even more nerve-wracking because I'm already like a ball of anxiety. So he's gonna have to FaceTime in. But we're gonna go and talk about what to do because I have been taking just like a progesterone only birth control to see if that would help my like pain level over the past 3 months. I just started like my 4th month of it, but I mean it has helped in some ways, but in other ways not, and I have like a pretty constant like left-sided pain. That's really annoying. Oh my gosh, your face. You're just...
It's agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But...
Probably should have held up.
Obviously, I've been crying. Okay, well, obviously I just got back into the car for my appointment. I just think like with all like my weird stuff going on, and just like how much pain I'm in and like how often I've been in pain, that like just like the best decision would to go ahead and have a laparoscopy, but also do a hysteroscopy while they're at it, and just check to see what's going on. And I could literally be having surgery next week. And I'm scared.
You might want to hold it. I can try. Sorry, I wanted to get out of Nashville before we got stuck here.
Okay, so we have been eternally waiting this morning. We got here early. I'm scheduled to go back into surgery like, I don't know, a half an hour. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm looking at my watch.
Mitchell, like,
Do you want to know?
Yeah, half an hour.
Sorry.
But I have literally been crying nonstop like a crazy woman. But the wonderful, beautiful anesthesiologist just came and gave me meds, but I need to just like calm me down because I have literally been crying like constantly. Like this is my 2nd box of tissues, so my head does not feel like it is attached to my body, and I'm okay with that because I just really needed to chill. Really needed to chill out.
That's what some midazolam will do.
I've been, going up into it. I felt fine, and I knew I was going to be fine, and I know I am going to be fine. I know that God's got this. But my anxiety's just, like, trying to wreak havoc, so.
Not so much now.
Not so much now. I'm about to pass out.
Well, he said you can.
Yeah. I just want to be on the other side of it,
Well, like we said, once they hit you with the anesthesia drugs, you'll count backwards and wake up.
I hope so. I pray I do.
Yeah. Clearly, we're just using our phones for today. We didn't want to bring around a giant camera into the hospital.
People will be like, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah. You good? She's been over here asleep and mumbling.
I did not fall asleep.
Yep, you've been asleep and you've been mumbling and talking in your sleep.
I was like, I don't know. I just...
You're drugged.
I don't... I was like having a conversation with you.
No. Just you were having a conversation.
I was having a conversation because I said, what?
Oh, I know what you said.
We were having a full conversation.
No, we weren't.
We were. Why are you laughing? We literally were having a full conversation.
No, we weren't.
We were.
I was on my phone.
No.
I was not talking to you.
No.
You were talking to me in your sleep because you were going, babe.
No, and then I said, what?
But what were we talking about in our conversation? You don't remember because it wasn't real.
I just like, my eyes. We were having a conversation with my eyes.
About your eyes?
Yeah.
What about them?
I don't know. I said what?
You said more than just what. You were saying a lot. Most of it was just mumbles.
I could have said what? What? And then I started laughing because you were being not silly.
Oh. You also said like, babe. And you said like, no. It's been going on a few minutes, babe. You've just been over here talking to yourself. You've been on my phone.
No. This is a full conversation.
Was it?
A full conversation?
Who are you gonna believe? The person on drugs or not on drugs?
Don't gaslight me.
What?
Don't gaslight me.
Gaslight you.
I love you.
Love you too.
No, we're still gonna keep a conversation right now.
Okay. We'll keep talking. There we go. So the doctor said there was just a teensy bit of endometriosis that she treated, and also some scar tissue just in there that she said they normally see on a patient who's had a C-section, but Ginh hasn't. So the doctor treated that too. Other than that, we're just going to keep on keeping on and follow up with the doctors in, I think she said 2 to 4 weeks. Imagine a scheduler will call us, I don't know. We'll worry about that later.
I'm in a lot of pain. They had to give me a lot of pain medicine.
Oh, you did? I don't know that. Sorry, the nurse just told me you were groggy.
Yeah, I'm really groggy. They had to give me pain medicine. Anytime I move at all, it hurts so much.
I'm sorry. I just hung out in the waiting room.
It was really not that bad.
It
was so nice.
It took less than an hour.
I asked how long I was in surgery, and they said an hour and 10 minutes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe from when you probably that long from when they took you out of the room, but from the guy called me saying you were under anesthesia to when they said you were out, I think was under an hour.
Mm.
But I'm not super sure. You want to see something funny?
Yeah. Last night was rough. I was obviously high as a kite because of all my medicine. I'm still really, really dizzy, just lightheaded, nauseous whenever I'm walking around, but I'm trying to walk around so I don't get all the gas pain you get, because walking helps get the gas that they had to pump into your body just out, or it'll cause pain up into your shoulders and stuff. But we slept in this morning because the girls were able to just have a sleepover with Mitchell's parents, but we are gonna go see them now. I'm so excited. Oh, but I'm so out of it. I think Mitch is a little cranky because he probably was getting the best sleep he has had in 3+ years.
That's pretty good. Got it. Alright, I'm just gonna put this one out here.
Alright, I'll be there in probably like 45 minutes at this pace. It's weird because, you know, obviously they did surgery on my abdomen. I thought there were going to be like more incision spots, but there's just like I'd say a pretty big one on my belly button. It's just like a straight line. And then one lower on the lower left side. And that's, you can see like it's kind of like bulging a little bit on that side. But I mean, obviously everything's going to be a little bit swollen, but yeah. Obviously my throat is so sore because they had to put a breathing tube. I sound like a freaking frog.
Someone's excited. Oh my gosh. Footsteps.
I'm in so much pain already.
It's her parents.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nauseous.
Be gentle, gentle, gentle. Good job. Here, you want?
Why don't we have a shot there? I got a shot there. Why? Yay!
Bonk.
I need you, Daddy.
Oh my gosh.
I need.
He's carrying. Help!
Are you singing me all the sweet songs?
Mommy, 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 back.
Nice moves, Jojo.
Gosh.
Very nice.
I think a couple someone's are excited to be home.
This is like my force field.
Mommy,
How do you make me here? I can hold you.
This is very cool, Jojo. Yeah, and she's just doing this.
Oh yeah. She can also flip her tongue upside down.
Daddy can do that.
No, I don't need to right now. Thank you, baby.
Can you clip your tongue?
Clip it?
Mm-hmm.
Show me what
Flip
you
it.
mean. Flip it.
Amelin, no! Amelin! Mommy needs us to be able to see. That's not very kind.
Ma'am, I'm waiting my turn.
You're so kind.
I'm waiting my turn.
She wants her turn to come and sit on the table with me. She wants to be in my arms.
She might be too big for that table.
I want to be with you
Have
too.
Jen's computer set up.
Yeah,
So
I'm trying. I was supposed to post a vlog last week and then I never got to because of all the surgery stuff. And now that I'm, you know, bedridden.
I'm getting out.
Too bad I don't have a
You want to
keyboard that I can take off.
Oh, yeah.
Then we could really set you up.
Go on me.
I'm talking like really weird because my throat is so sore, just like from the breathing tube, I guess. But Joanna is over behind me on the iPad, but Mitch on her snuggling, and he's gonna be pissed when he sees this because I'm like sitting up. But you're just so sweet. Look at you. I really have not vlogged, obviously. The other days of recovering, because honestly it was just a lot of me sitting in bed being a cranky human because I was uncomfortable because the gas pain, it just was uncomfortable and I could not poop. It was awful. It has officially been 1 week since I had surgery. My throat is still like so just like itchy. Not itchy, but you know, just kind of like I don't have my full like vocal range, if that makes sense still. I am able to get up and walk around and move. I'm still just kind of tired, but also like a little sore. They did Dermabond or whatever. I don't know what it's called. I'll just like write it here. Instead of like stitching or whatnot, to hold together my incision sites, and that's starting to kind of like exfoliate away is what they said it would do, which is like kind of hurts a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Anyways, but it's TMI, but I'm having like weird discharge and whatnot from after the surgery. Because they did, I don't know if I mentioned this on social media, but here I go. They went ahead and did a DNC while they did the hysteroscopy because my doctor just thought it would just be best to give me just like a fresh start in my uterus. Like obviously I was not pregnant or anything like that. She just thought it'd be a good idea to just give me like a complete fresh start, especially since she did find endometriosis. Anyways, with all that being said, because of like the weird discharge and whatnot, I don't have a fever. I'm still just like sore, but I think it's just from recovering. They just want me to come in tomorrow, which I was gonna come in next week, so like at the 2-week mark, and I'm gonna come in just a day after a week of surgery just because of the weird discharge, just to make sure everything is good down there. Thought I'd show you guys my incision sites. Right here, like straight into my belly button, and then to the side there's just a line, and then right here this one got so bruised. It's got a big nasty bruise on it, and it's just a small incision. There's that. So I guess I'll update you guys after my appointment tomorrow. Oh my gosh, look at this sweet little angel baby. Oh my gosh, in the sunshine. Oh my gosh.
And sweet cake pop, baby.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh, the sun is just like not making her face. She just looks like a glowing orb. Left at my OB's office because, again, they had me come back a week after having surgery because I was just having some weird discharge. And it turns out I have an infection in my cervix. Okay, quickly, this morning I am going to my original post-op appointment. I'm late as fudge, but here we go. There we go. Okay, so I just got out of my appointment. I'm gonna call Mitchell because he's crazy, and I'm just gonna explain it to him instead of like directly to y'all.
Hello. What's up?
Okay, so I finally just got done. She said that she treated a cyst on my ovary and that I had, huh?
Okay, she definitely didn't say this to me.
Okay, she said she treated a cyst on my ovary and that there was definitely endometriosis, but it wasn't like the normal, like, it looks like a cigarette burn, she said. Like a, but she says mine was like textbook, like endometriosis, but just like a different way it presents. Then like also she showed me like the scar tissue because she showed me the picture and it literally was like my uterus was like pointed instead of being like smooth rounded because it was like being pulled so hard to like my abdominal wall. She thinks the scar tissue was like from endometriosis, just like over the years type of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
And then my cervix, she said during surgery my cervix was like so soft that every time they like went to like open it or whatever, it just tore, and like it just kept tearing and tearing and tearing and tearing. And then like that's when she had to like, what's it called, she had to put like a whole bunch of medicine on it because it was bleeding and, you know, torn. And then she had to put a stitch in my cervix. And then she put that medicine on my cervix.
Okay.
And that's why like whenever, like I literally like burst like a ginormous like black glob, is because it was on my cervix, not my ovary.
Hey, I remembered wrong.
It was funny, she was cracking up. She was like, I'm sorry, what? No, because I was like, oh my gosh, because like she was explaining and I just like started laughing and she was like, what? And I was like, well, Mitchell told me that you had to put a whole bunch of medicine on my my ovary, and she was like, oh no.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay. It was just funny. It was hilarious and we both had a good laugh about it.